Who should you choose with your hard-earned yellow coins? How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at all of the units that are available in the Yellow Coin shop as of the AGL LR Frieza's Yellow Coin Legendary Summon banner. Obviously, with his introduction, he has a bunch of new units added to the general pool up to the Insamas. Now, the Insamas will not be made available for yellow coins, but everyone up to, I think, the 7th anniversary LRs are available now for yellow coins. So we're going to take a look here at the various typings of the yellow coins, and I'm going to give my best recommendation here from the Dokkan Wiki on each typing. Now, I usually give my recommendation based on typing when it comes to yellow coins because, one, these come around so sporadically, and, you know, every player is at a different point in their yellow coin pickup just because of the way these work, right? Some of you may have picked up a bunch of good LRs from the New Year step-ups, but just don't have the coins, right? And vice versa, you may have been saving coins for quite some time, but have also picked up quite a few good units via tickets, via, you know, New Year step-up, via top legendary tickets from the, or rainbow tickets from Tanabata or the 7th anniversary, right? So, you know, everybody's at a different place. So I'm going to give my best recommendation of each typing. Now, before I jump into that recommendation here, I'm going to tell you that there are two major units you should absolutely save your coins for if you don't have them, and that is the AGL Golden Frieza. If you summon on this banner or chose not to summon on this banner and you do not have this guy, he is hands down currently the best Yellow Coin LR available, and you should be saving your 500 coins for this guy if you did not pick him up. The other character is the next most recent Yellow Coin LR, and that is the Insamas. Both of these characters blow every other Yellow Coin LR out of the water, so you should save your coins for them if you don't have them. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the rest of the recommendations, assuming you have those other two and you are looking to pick up a character. So, starting with the AGL typing, right? There are actually a couple of standouts, right? You have the Kale and Khalifa here, who are starting to show their age, but still can actually be quite good in events where you're facing a pure Saiyans, and you have other Universe 6 or Universe Survival Saga allies, right? They can be very, very good. Another good standout is the AGL LR Gohan and Trunks. While they are starting to age a bit, even from since last year when they came out, they're still a very good unit with a revive. Gohan's damage reduction is nothing to be trifled with. He is still very, very good. Obviously, for the AGL typing, the best yellow coin pickup, who won't be available until the EZA Bojack banner, it would be the #1 pick for the AGL typing. So if you had all of these, or were only missing like the Kale and Khalifa, for example, then I would just save for the Golden Frieza. Bojack's banner should actually be coming either next month or the month after Saiyan Day. I think it depends on how they end up blocking out the next 3 months from us, but it could be any of those months. It really depends on how they handle it, right? We could go Path to Power Kid Goku, which timeline-wise should be next, and then we'll follow Bardock in March, and then in April see these guys. But who knows, right? When we'll see Yamcha show up. It really, really depends on how they handle things. Global schedule's all messed up. So let's jump into the tech characters now, right? There are a few standouts here. #1 being the tech Goku and Gohan. If you did not have these guys for the tech typing, they would be #1 pick there. Another good standout is probably the EZA Zamasu. Now, I don't normally recommend picking up EZA units, especially units that are slowly becoming freely available, but while he is an EZA Yellow Coin LR, he's actually really, really good and definitely worth the pickup, in my opinion, provided you have the Insamas to pair with him. You run those two together, you have an unstoppable force, and once they get a good 200% team that both of them can be run on together, they're going to be cooking. So definitely, like, assuming you had every other LR and you just had 500 coins and you wanted to spend them, honestly, not a bad grab, if I'm being completely honest. Moving on to the int type characters. We have a few good characters. The Bojack is coming up on an easy A, while he isn't the greatest, he's not terrible either, right? He's a solid addition to the Space Traveling Warriors team, and if STR Bojack ends up getting his easy A here soon, they could be a pretty dominant force on that team. These guys actually ended up being really good, but I don't know that I would recommend picking them up. Realistically, the only int typing really worth anything here is probably the int Fuse Zamasu, more so than any of the others. The Vegeta here does have a revival skill, which can be very useful, but he is starting to fall off a bit. He doesn't really have many good teams other than Vegeta's family, which isn't that strong. Still needs a lot of help. God Goku coming up on an easy A, but definitely we don't know what that easy A is going to look like, and this guy has been freely available for quite some time. You could have picked him up from like the Legendary Goku event or other ticket events featuring him. So I would definitely say Int Fuse Zamasu is the #1 pick here for the int typing. Moving on with the STR type characters. Honestly, there aren't too many good ones other than I would say STR Turles. UI Goku here could still be useful, right? His dodge can come in handy. You guys have seen my Max run where him and the AGL just dodged every single attack and allowed our int Resurrection of F Blues to just kind of deal all the work. So can be useful, but I don't know that I would recommend him for 500 coins. If you needed an STR typing and you had everyone else, Turles is probably the best option here, simply because of his support. He stuns. He does a lot for the Terrifying Conquerors team. And he goes well with the AGL Turles as well. So honestly, he's probably the best. Hidden God Goku are good, but Universe Survival Saga isn't exactly the greatest team right now. So they're basically carrying the weight of their entire team at the moment. Kaioken Goku is fun, but also not the greatest defensively, right? He can really get you caught, but he does do a lot of damage, right? And then finally, that brings us to the Fizz type characters. If I had to recommend any Fizz type character, #1 would be Janemba, simply because he's just that good, right? You guys seen my showcase for him. You guys heard me talk about him in my ranking video. He is still easily in the top 10 because of what he provides to LR Cooler's team. So if you were missing Janemba, definitely still worth a pickup if you already had the AGL Frieza or the Int Zamasu. Another honorable mention here, though, if you were missing them, is the Goku Piccolo. They are pretty good. I've been thinking about picking them up myself because I don't have them. They are good. There's still a lot of help they need, and they are very dupe dependent, but definitely worth the 500 coins, I would say. So it's between these two for the Fizz typing. So, I mean, that's really it. I mean, yellow coin characters are starting to really be pushed to the wayside with the way power creep has gone, with the last couple of banners in post 7-year anniversary on JP. So it's really hard to recommend a lot of the units because, I mean, realistically, only 2 really can keep up with today's meta, and that is the Frieza and Zamasu. So again, number 1 and 2 you should save for, if all else, is Frieza and Zamasu. But assuming you had those, then again, my recommendations for AGL are the Gohan and Trunks. My recommendation for the tech is the Goku and Gohan. My recommendation for the int type was the Zamasu. There's pretty much no one here you would absolutely need. For the STR type, again, my recommendation is Turles or maybe Kaioken Goku, and then maybe Janemba or Piccolo. for the Fizz typing. So, anyways, guys, that's my recommendations, but we are not done there. I figured I'd take this time on camera to go ahead and do my yellow coin pickup, because I actually have 500 yellow coins, and I've been waiting to pick up a certain character. So if you guys know who I'm actually going to be after, I'm gonna go ahead and pause for a second here and take a guess. Write your guess in the comments down below, who you guess, and then we will hop into game here in 3, 2, 1. All right, we are in game. We're gonna head over to the Baba shop here. All right, we're gonna head over to the yellow coin shop. Hopefully you guys had time to write down who you think I'm going to pick up in the comments, and yeah, let's do this. So I've been between 2 units for quite some time. They're basically the only 2 major Yellow Coin LRs I'm missing and that I want, and that is the Fizz Goku Piccolo and the Tech Goku Gohan. Both of them I really wanted. I finally picked up the Int Goku Piccolo, and that really makes me want the Fizz Goku Piccolo to go along with them. However, I really need these guys. They are so useful, they are so powerful, and very, very good at 55% compared to the Goku Piccolo. So we are going to be using our 500 coins to pick up 1 copy of the Tech Goku and Gohan. Excellent. So that is what we picked up. If you guys guessed correctly, let me know in the comments down below. Just hit a reply next to your original one. Kind of want to see how this goes. Have a little fun with it, right? Anyways, guys, those are my recommendations for the yellow coin pickup. This was my yellow coin pickup. If you ended up picking up anything with your yellow coins, why don't you let me know in the comments down below if you didn't participate in our little guessing game. So anyways, guys, if you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if nothing else, guys, thanks for watching, and aloha.